Welcome to the Kenya Relief Kitchen. We're here with Mama Dama, Baba Jaro, and Mama Rose. Where every single day they cook lunch and breakfast for over 400 students in this very kitchen. I want you to take a look at this with me. This right here is one of 2 wood-burning cauldrons, and that's everything that these chefs use to cook both breakfast and lunch. It's pretty old school, and you could see the need for a new kitchen. What you're looking at right now is what we do every day for over 400 students. And with 400 hungry elementary students, things get hectic really quickly.
What you guys just saw was 420 children coming for lunch in this building that was designed for 100. So we just can't keep this up. There's hundreds of children that want to come to school here, but we can't do that unless we expand. We need to do something quickly here at Kenya Relief Academy. Helping us build a cafeteria dining hall will make a difference in all of these children's lives in the future of Kenya.
That video is what, about a year old?
Yeah.
Something like that.
Mm-hmm.
But we wanted you to see it because you said that you needed room for like 400. Actually, you need more room.
Yeah, that video is a little old. You know, it's hard to keep up. But right now we're at 575 with enrollment starting January 1st. So where we're going to squeeze, we'll probably be at 600 eating in this building. That's obviously designed for 100.
You can see how crowded it was then.
Oh, when it rains, it's just another world.
Right.
They can't get out under the trees and stuff. You know, they'll go outside to eat. They'll eat in there in Witt's place. Mm-hmm. But we've outgrown it.
But you are working to get a bigger cafeteria.
Yes, we are, and I think you'll be very happy to see the progress we've made here briefly. There is another video that is from a teacher's perspective.
Okay.
You can imagine 20 teachers dealing with this every day, and that's a good video. I think worthy of watching here.
Okay,
it shows a little more.
Let's watch another video.
Yeah, thank you very much. My name's Solomon Nyaoge, the Deputy Head Teacher, Kenya Relief Academy. In fact, Kenya Relief Academy began with a very small number. It was a population of about 66 pupils, and that was from BHOG. So we felt it a good idea to integrate the BHOG pupils with the pupils from the community. And also when we began admitting kids from the community, the population really grew due to the demand that parents had for the school and on the good services that the school does offer. Now, to this far, the population has grown massively. In fact, we are at 500, and 500 is a big number. I tell you, for us to really supervise and have all these pupils have their meals at Waits Hall actually really takes us time. It really does not work with us easily. So it really compels us actually to let the kindergarten pupils get in, have their meals. Then we have another shift coming, that is grade 1, 2, 3. And actually after grade 1, 2, 3, and then we have grade 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. That really squanders much of our time. It takes close to 2 hours. And you know, we operate as per the guideline given to us by the Ministry of Education. So we really find ourselves really out of what is expected of us. The room has grown very small. Actually, the room should accommodate to the maximum a population of just close to 200 to 250 pupils at most. But right now, we are at 500, honestly. The kids really get squeezed. It really does not work with them. Some of them are forced just to stand while eating. Some of them are forced to eat while sitting on the bare floor because there are not enough desks, there are not enough tables. We are just appealing that if at all, like a hall, a cafeteria is set at school, it really will help us greatly because we will have saved on the time we waste on the way from school to its hall. We'll just walk to the cafeteria, have all kids get in, maybe in one shift because the room will be spacious enough. And then once they have had their meal, they get back, have a rest, and then resume their studies. Indeed, we are on the move. This is a journey we have begun. And we know that with your support, we'll get to our destination. Kindly, we need your help. Help us, please. May God bless you.
Well, that brings us up to date, well, sort of, because we have some more things we want to talk about, and that is the construction that's going on with the cafeteria, and you brought some pictures that let us see what is really up to date.
It's tremendous. We found a really great contractor. He's done the best work of anything. In fact, he'll be the one doing our hospital extension starting January. But he's working on this cafeteria now, and we're breaking it into phases. We'll have 5 different phases for the cafeteria. Right now we're on phase 3, which this started about 6 months ago. So I think maybe the first picture may show a little bit. Okay, this is the overall design of the cafeteria. We had an architectural firm in Detroit, some students compete, and they came up with this real eco-friendly design that uses, it didn't show the roof and all on this, but that's the internal design. It's got a good airflow and just a very modern building that you can see the center portion there will seat more than 500 children. So everybody can come to eat lunch in 2 cycles, our goal being 1,000 students. And then the veranda on the right there is a nice addition that will, they can sit outside. So overall you can seat around 600-700 students in this building. It's 10,000 square feet. The next one. There's a view at it. Now, what's interesting about this is that not only is it really well constructed, is that, and can be used for a lot of different purposes for teaching, etc., is that each end of that building, we were given 15 panels of ICU doors. So there'll be a solid glass wall on each side. So on one side you'll see straight into the school courtyard, and on the other side you'll see our new soccer field, which we just finished, which will be a sports ministry for Kenya Relief. Yeah, the next one. Now that's the building as it was a week ago. You can see it's it's just a big building, but it's made from hand-cut stone that they get from the quarry. So the building's going to last 100 years or more. Next one. Yeah, now this is from a distance. You can see the blue roofs in the background. Right. That was Brittany's color. So all of our roofs, all of our water tanks, everything are blue. Even our t-shirts this year are blue, Legacy of Hope t-shirts. But that's just another view from this with the school in the background. And this is the center of the cafeteria, the main dining hall. You can see there a little wooden scaffolding, but and then the steel, we'll have steel girders, steel beams in the ceiling. So they're putting those up this week. Next one. There's another view, and each of those columns, in between those will be a double panel sliding door, ICU door. So it's a pretty spectacular building. There's another better view of one side where the glass panels will be. And then this is our soccer field. Curtis Coughlin and Dovey are missionaries over there who, Curtis was the chief editor at Huntsville Times and Birmingham News, and now they're serving with Kenya Relief, and they host our teams. But he has single-handedly made this soccer field a success. It's the nicest in the county of 1 million, and I think it'll be a real magnet for outreach for children.
So we're really proud of that. And then there's the last couple pictures here are 2 new classrooms. I told you that we're adding 2 classrooms every year. And these are our best classrooms. They're larger. That's the inside view. And so they're nearing completion of the classrooms, because they'll be in those classrooms January 4th.
Wow.
Another group of students. So the cafeteria it's an ongoing project. It's on phase 3. We're still raising money. We're almost halfway through raising enough money to complete the project. But of course, we're always looking for people who want to leave their mark in the world. So we walk by faith. And
people that want to contribute, how should they do so?
Well, you can go online and designate canyonrelief.org. You can go down, there's a drop-down menu, and you can designate any number of areas that you'd want to contribute to, the clinic, the new hospital clinic, or the cafeteria. And you can also type in one. If you give like that, there's a 3% credit card charge, or you can just mail it to Canyon Relief off the website. And we're just upstairs from Flavors now.
Right.
So that's a great place, by the way.
To get pastries.
Yes, and yeah. So, but we're upstairs, and we welcome anybody that wants to know more about Canyon Relief to come by there and visit with Dusty or Becky and I. Yeah.
What do you see completed by this time next year?
Oh, by this time next year, the cafeteria will be done.
Okay.
By midsummer, the cafeteria will be done. And then the new hospital expansion for 22 inpatient beds, an ultrasound room, some office space, some waiting rooms, something we really, really need, that'll be completed by summer as well. So there's more to do, though.
More to do, and with God's blessing, it'll get done.
Yeah, and thank you to people at Cullman who are like our backbone and help us to do all these wonderful things. And we wish everybody a Merry Christmas.
Well, Merry Christmas to you, Steve.
Thank you, Dennis.